Hi, everybody. Um, Wishing you all a very happy new year. Welcome to the first video of 2025 on my channel, where we continue our journey of market analysis using RRG chart, looking at the technicals and some of the fundamentals as we move along in 2025. Um, as we step into a new year, the market dynamics are evolving. You would have seen that in the recent past as well, and it's crucial to align our strategies accordingly. In today's video, we will take a fresh look at the current market review based on the weekly data on the RRG chart, and we will look at the different major indices on the RRG chart. We will also use another tool which I have had already covered it in my previous videos, which is nothing but a StockScans, which I use very frequently to look at some of the themes and sector which are evolving compared to the recent past performance. So let's dive in and set the tone for the strong 2025 in the markets. And I hope everyone is doing great and you're safe and your family is safe. So let's move on to our analysis, and we will first jump on to the RRG chart. Any discussion about market or stocks or indices is not a buy and sell recommendation. It is about learning together, um, and understanding the market move and just purely educational purposes. I would also recommend or request everybody to leave your comments when I drop a video on the YouTube channel. I have changed the name of the YouTube channel due to some compliance issues. Um, so please make sure you leave your comment. Like, dislike, doesn't matter, but just getting your feedback is really important. Um, and that will give me a lot of insight about where I need to improve, and I can serve the purpose for the entire investing community as well. So let's move on to the Strike platform. So I will leave a link for the Strike platforms, those who do not have a Strike application. So I will leave a link, and if you wish to subscribe for Strike platform, you can certainly use the link and you will get a 10% discount. It's free for 1 week, so you can play around, look at the RRG chart and see how it can help you in your investing journey. So let's go to the RRG chart straight away. A few things I want to tell you that I look at, and you can look at my previous videos as well. So I'm on the RRG chart right now, and I will compare the benchmark with Nifty 500, and I will use the time frame as weekly. So why weekly? Because it reduces the noise on a daily time frame, and it is best described as to use with the weekly time frame. And the benchmark should be Nifty 500. As available right now, it's Nifty 500. We don't have any other benchmark other than Nifty 50 and Nifty 500. So Nifty 500 covers a lot of stocks. So we are comparing with Nifty 500. So let's look at this together. Just a minute. Yeah, let's go back to the weekly. It refreshes every 2 minutes, so you will see some lag during the trading hours. So let's go back. Still loading. I think, yeah, let's go back to the RRG chart. Yeah, it's fine now. So right now, so there are four quadrants as we already know, and most of you know about it. We have, it's a clockwise direction always. So leading, weakening, lagging, and improving. We will look into some of the themes that may pop up for improving, leading, um, weakening, and lagging. So right now, Nifty IT. So let's look at one by one. Major indices. Nifty IT is having a slight reduction in the RS momentum and slight reduction in the RS, and headed towards weakening. Remember, the RS is still strong. The only thing here to notice is the RS momentum, which is reduced, but still in the leading quadrant and getting into weakening, which will still keep the relative strength stronger. So we'll have to keep a close eyes on any changes in the movement and if it gets into leading. Nifty consumer durables, I have posted this on my X account, so it is headed towards leading significant RS momentum and RS, so which is good. Nifty reality, I was tracking this very closely when it was in lagging, so it is headed towards, in fact, it is in leading at the moment, so with a good RS and RS momentum. Look at the tail length. The tail length described the RS momentum, right? Nifty Financial Services is headed towards weakening, but remind you, it's still in leading, having a good RS. There is a significant reduction in the RS momentum. So the x-axis is RS ratio, which is relative strength ratio, and the y-axis is RS momentum. For the folks who have just joined the channel or watching this video first time. Nifty mid cap, I don't want to cover this, so I would let you folks to cover your individual themes or the indices that you would like to, but I'll just focus on the major indices. So yeah, Nifty Bank is having a significant reduction in the RS momentum. RS is stable still, but we'll see how it moves further. Nifty Private Bank is also having a smaller tail length, not a significant increase in the RS momentum, still in leading. We'll see how it behaves further. Nifty PSU Bank, yesterday I posted on my X account, so there is a significant reduction in the RS momentum. You can just see the drop from the cliff, right? So still in improving. RS is okay, closer to the 100, but we'll have to wait to see how the results season turn out to be for PSU Bank. Nifty Healthcare Index, it's very small tail length, which is not significant reduction in the RS. And there's no significant reduction in the RS momentum. It's just like consolidating at the moment, not a clear sign at the moment. So we'll have to keep an eye. Nifty Pharma, yeah, slight movement upwards towards leading, not a significant increase in the RS momentum. A slight improvement in the RS, so not a clear trend at the moment, but yeah, interesting to keep an eye on that. Nifty Energy, yes, there is a slight improvements in the RS momentum, not a significant improvement in the RS. So I will keep an eye on having any significant improvements in the RS moment. Nifty Oil and Gas, very interesting at the moment, having a good RS momentum improvement and the slight improvements in the RS as well, heading towards improving. So we'll have to keep an eye on that as well to see if it gets into improving with a significant RS momentum and cover a lot of space at the right side, which is nothing but RS momentum. CPSC, no clear sign, so we'll have to wait for it. Nifty PSC, yeah, it is the data is getting refreshed, so that's how you see that's loading. So just give me a few seconds. And sorry about that. Let's get into, yeah, let me just change this. Going back to Nifty 500. It's loading. Let's wait. All right. So the red one which you see is signifying the lagging. And probably, we need to look at things where from lagging to improving, if any significant RS momentum and RS getting into improving, which is very interesting for us. And similarly for anything getting from improving to leading with a significant RS momentum would be very interesting for us. So now it is refreshed. So we'll have a look at this. Nifty Auto. Look at the auto. Nifty Auto is seriously telling us some story right now. So we'll have to keep a close eyes on the Nifty Auto as well. Nifty FMCZ, not a significant improvements in the RS momentum and RS, so we'll have to just keep an eye on this. Nifty Media, no clear sign, lagging. Infrastructure is very small, it's just like a dot, so not a clear sign. Nifty Metal is in the lagging at the moment. We'll have to keep a close eyes if there is a change in the trend next Monday. Otherwise, it looks very mixed at the moment. And if I have to take if I have to think about the key takeaways after this, I would keep an eye on the Nifty reality. Nifty PSU Bank, I will keep a close eyes on the recent results, which will start getting into it, or probably the result season for the PSU banks to see how the names and the cost of fund and other things appears, and how the provisioning is for the banks. And the Nifty consumer durables is still strong, so I'll keep an eye on that. Nifty Auto, I will keep a close eyes on that. And then Nifty Oil and Gas also very interesting for me to look at or keep a close eyes on that. So these are the key takeaways. This is on the major indices tracking on the RRG chart. Now moving on to the next tool that I use very frequently, and I have mentioned in my X account as well, is the tool is StockScan. So we'll talk about StockScan. Again, it's not a paid promotion by SOIC, so they have developed this, and I am a big fan of this tool. There could be some more tools out in the market, but I like this and very easy to use and look at things. And the best part is the technical is also included in this. So you can click on the stock and it'll take you to the trading view technical chart as well. Having a limited features on the technical chart, but those are sufficient for us to look at things. But anyways, so I am on the StockScans homepage at the moment, and I have selected a market scan. So right recently they have changed industry versus sector to theme versus index. So which is a good improvements, and I really like the way they are working hard to get the enhancement done. The minimum company you can select 5 as well. You can select 10 as well. I generally go with 5 and 10. So what I do here is, so you have two options, theme and index. So let's say for theme, which talks about the industry, which industry is doing good. So if you have to catch the trend, which might have changed recently, then you have performance versus Nifty 500. Why I use this? This is signifies the relative performance against the Nifty 500 universe. And if I select 5, minimum companies 5. So what I meant here is I would like to have minimum 5 companies appearing for the particular industry, where I can see that how it is outperforming in terms of the shorter time frame, which is nothing but a 1 week, and then longer time frame, a little longer time frame is 1 month, right? So let's say if I look at with the minimum 5 companies, oil drilling and exploration is showing me 80% out of these 5 companies are outperforming Nifty 500 in the last 1 week time frame. And you look at this 1 month data, that 100%, like out of 5, all 5. So if I click on this, I can get the stock's name over here. That's why I was saying on the RRG chart, let's look at the oil and gas, right? So there's something happening, right? So we need to look at the catalyst, what is driving. So we can read the research report as well, recent con call, and a lot many things, right? So this is how you catch the trend early, and you ride and you stay invested, or whatever the time frame that you have in your mind for your investing journey. If you keep 10, which means you are increasing your minimum company space to 10 instead of 5. Now, if you ask me a question, which one is good to have? I think 5, having a minimum 5 companies is good, but you can also play around with minimum companies numbers that you would like to. And you can see the things changes, right? Diamond, gems, and jewelry. You can see the recent result section. Oh, sorry, say, result season. We could see a lot of good business updates as well from Kalyan, from Titan, right? So we are getting a good uh, business updates. Hospitals are appearing right now, right? FMCG, personal care are appearing right now, with the 1 weekly time frame, right? So you can play around with this. I mean, it's not something which you cannot change. So I probably look at 1 week and 1 month to catch the trend early, and then do the further analysis on the what is the catalyst, what is driving this, and then look at the valuation. For me, valuation is one of the major things, but it's not everything. And there are many examples of like Trend, VBL, and then V2 retail with valuation is like on top of the roof, right? But still you can ride on the technicals and you can You can play around or you can stay. So this is how you play. So valuation is important, but it's one of the things, not everything, right? So you have many other things as well. Alcoholic beverages is still appearing, right? Um, so we'll have to keep an eye on this to see if any changes in terms of themes in the future. So this is how I start with, and then you look at the underlying stocks within those themes as well, and then you do a further study and see what is the catalyst here, right? And you can also create a custom index, and you can create your filter criteria as well. Index, if you click on the index, let's see. So yeah, Nifty growth 15 sector, it's appearing here. Nifty healthcare index, yeah, it was there as well. FMCG, we saw it. Um, yeah, we can see a lot many things here, right? So healthcare again, it is reflecting here, and the VSC, Nifty IT at the bottom. So top 10, top 15, you can play around, um, and you can have a look at it. So let's say if I have to click on this, it will give me the list of companies that are appearing over here, right? So this is again a very good change uh, by SOIC on this tool. With that, I will let you explore uh, the tools and other things. So we have covered both the things. So you have seen which are the sectors which are appearing at the moment on the RRG chart, on the StockScan tool, and we have looked at the broader market review on the RRG chart as well. Please drop your comments, questions, or anything that you would like to share on the YouTube video comment section. Happy to get your feedback and happy to improve. And once again, I wish you everybody a great year ahead, and I hope your portfolio improves a lot and you become wealthy. So thank you so much, and take care of yourself, and thank you. Take care.